There is Coach Carlo Ancelotti looking at his club versus Messina, and early in the first half, and it's a free kick for Milan. Andrea Pirlo delivers this one into traffic. Paolo Maldini with the header as he beats keeper Marco Storari, who did get a piece of it. 1-0 Milan on a goal by the 38-year-old defender, and that one in the 13th, and leave it to the veteran Maldini to score his first goal since he scored twice versus Regina in early October of last season. 10 minutes later, it's Pirlo with the ball to Alberto Gilardino, and Gilardino will leave it for Kaká, and the Brazilian puts it wide behind Storari. And Kaká looking a little bit frustrated as he gives the keeper a pat. Pirlo with the ball to Gilardino, and the bloop to Kaká, and Storari got a piece of that one. Nice save in the 27th. Second half, Messina looking to equalize. Christian Rigano, the loop header that's just wide behind keeper Zeljko Kalac. This one did not miss by much. The ball from the side glances off of Sergio Flocari, and Rigano misses in the 71st. 5 minutes after that, Kaká cuts in and smacks this one off the bar. Hard luck for the Brazilian as he hits the joint of the goal. And teammate Ricardo Oliveira knows just how he feels because he's hit the bar a couple of times lately as well. Nice cut by the Milan midfielder, and he jams that one off the joint. Close call for Messina, but Milan would pick up the win. Their first at home in 4 league games as Maldini, yes, Maldini scores the winner. The striker crisis continues for Milan. The boys up front have just 3 goals between them in 12 games, and that is the lowest total in the Serie A.
To bounce back from their 7-0 drubbing at the hands of Roma last weekend as they hosted Parma Sunday. Second half action, Parma's Antonio Bocchetti shoves Catania striker Jonathan Spinesi to the ground inside the area. That's a penalty kick for the hosts. Spinesi takes it, and Spinesi makes it his 6th of the season, making it 1-0 Catania in the 67th. The home side add a second in minute 84. Mariano Isco getting inside to play this ball. His cross is out to Fabio Caserta, and he fires it in. His 2nd of the season, insurance for Catania for the remainder of this one. 2-0 is the final. We're without a couple of key players as they looked for their 3rd straight win. Massimo Odo and Christian Ledesma out due to suspension as the Bianco Celeste welcomed winless Ascoli to the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. Action from the first half, the hosts opened the scoring early on. Poor clearance off the free kick. Stefano Mauri fires a shot. Manuel Baleri is there for the final touch as it trickles in. Ascoli keeper Gianluca Pagliuca immediately appealing for the handball call. He wouldn't get it. The goal would stand. Baleri gets his 1st of the season, making it 1-0 Lazio in the 8th minute. Just past the quarter-hour mark, Gaetano Fontana rolls the free kick over to Michelangelo Minieri. His strike deflects off Lazio Stefano Mauri and into his own net, leveling this game at 1. Just like that. Nothing Lazio keeper Angelo Peruzzi could do as Mauri's touch sends it in. 25th minute now, ball up to Goran Pandev, and he does the rest. Beating one man and managing to keep the ball past a second defender. His strike beats Pagliuca low, far side. 2-1 Lazio now. A great individual effort from Pandev. A nice move past Simone Pesce. Vasile Nastase can't stop him. Pandev records his 3rd of the campaign. 2-1 at the half, 49th minute now, the free kick from Lazio. Punched out by Pagliuca. Mauri's effort shoots straight up where Gabi Mudengai heads it on goal. Pagliuca with a nice save, keeping the score line intact. Back the other way, here comes Ascoli. The ball out to Stefano Guberti. He fires, but Peruzzi keeps it out. No real chance for a follow-up as the ball bounces off Guberti and out. Lazio would manage one more on the day, though. Tommaso Rocchi does well to get to his own chip ball here. He sends it out front. Pasquale Foggia fires it in. 3-1 Lazio, this goal in the 84th. Foggia's 1st of the season as the home side give coach Delio Rossi the full 3 for his 46th birthday.
From Comunale Luis Ferraris in Sampdoria. Sampdoria hosting Roma, and look at Francesco Totti. Goal early, 12th minute, his 6th Serie A goal, and that made it 1-0, beating Gianluca Berti. Sampdoria reply a minute later, the clearance right to Sergio Volpi, and he lowballs that past Alex Doni. His 3rd in Serie A. It's 1-1. Back to the other end, and out of the corner, it's David Pizarro rolling this to Simon Perotta, and he would rip it past Berti. Goal in the 33rd, 2-1 Roma. Perotta's 4th league goal, and Keeper Berti not overly happy with his defense. The roller from Pizarro, and Perrotta would set himself up, then drive that one home. 10 minutes after that, it's Roma again. Totti, the ball into Christian Bonucci, and he finishes that one off. A goal in the 44th, his third in the league, and it seems that everyone is scoring for Roma these days. It was 3-1 at halftime, and Berti not amused with the fact that he's given up 3 before the first 45. Second half, more from the Roma scoring brigade. Marco Cassetti, the cross to Totti, and he bangs that to the far side. The Italian international with the baby boy celebration, 4-1, and Totti hammering this cross off the volley. A left-footed pile driver, and that's about as good as it would get. Totti scores twice as Roma keep the good times rolling. They've now scored 11 in 2 league games. They win 4-2 away. Now with the rest of the Italian story, here's Neil.
Marco Bresciano of Palermo and Captain Eugenio Corrini aiming for a fast start for the hosts. It's the visitors on the board first, however. Adriano to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And in the time it takes to say Ibrahimovic, it's in the net in the 7th. Adriano starting ahead of Hernan Crespo, and he lays the deep ball off spectacularly for Zlatan. Alberto Fontana allowing that shot to sneak underneath him. But with the first half about to come to a close, Palermo, they get even. The cross flicked from Bresciano to Amauri, and it's in the net. That is nice. No chance for Julio Cesar. Very good attacking football from the Rosanero, and it is tied at the half. A couple of touches, and next thing you know, they're picking it out. Just past the hour, though, it is Inter with the eventual match winner. Adriano leading the charge as he makes a run before giving to Patrick Vieira, and the ex-Arsenal captain does that. How about it? Vieira ripping it off the defender's boot. Inter going on to a 2-1 victory.